I'm often asked by people in the church and even leaders in the church, okay, I want to lead this church to make disciples more effectively. Where do I even begin? We're doing all these things. So where do we even start? Well, my encouragement is always, first and foremost, start personally. Like, disciple making is at the core, not a top-down thing. It's a bottom-up thing. And so start making disciples in your life. Who are you intentionally pouring your life into? Who are you intentionally investing the gospel in? Who are you joining arms with and going into a lost community and sharing the gospel with? And so to begin there, and it's grassroots disciple making. I mean, this is Jesus. When he began his ministry, he didn't get together crowds and set up systems and structures. He poured his life into 12 men. And so to start there. And so that's where I would kind of call work on the ground level. Then in the air, it would be another way to describe some work that a church leader can do to say, are there systems and structures, things in the church that we're doing that are actually hindering that kind of relational disciple making from happening? And if they are, or not even hindering it from happening, but hindering it from being prioritized, are there good things that we're doing in the church that are keeping this best thing from happening? And so to begin to say, how can I, in my leadership position in the church, begin to rearrange things, take away things, eliminate things, add things if necessary, whatever it is, in order to more effectively fuel relational disciple making at the core level, at the ground level. And so that's kind of the view from the sky approach that a leader has to be able to do and has a responsibility of doing. How can we set up systems, structures so that we're fueling relational disciple making, not pulling people away from relational disciple making? At the core of all that, I would say to any church leader to try to do any of that on a personal level, on a church level, apart from shepherding people with the word, is a battle that will be fought in vain. It's the word that drives us to make disciples. And so teaching and preaching of the word has to be central in that whole picture. Teaching and preaching to people, showing them, hey, it is the word that has commanded us to do this. It's the word that shows us how to do this. And so we're making these changes. We're doing these different things in our church, not because I think it's a new idea. No, we're doing these things because the word has said this is important. And so the word has put this priority before us. And as a result of the word prioritizing it, we're going to prioritize it. And in my own life, this is how this is playing out, and these are ways this is playing out in the church. And I trust that the Spirit of God, through the Word of God, will lead and shepherd the people of God. Not that it'll be easy, it'll take time, but to put the mission of God at the center of what we're after.